guys, thank you for clicking on today's video. Welcome back to the channel. You could have clicked on absolutely any other video. You chose this one, so I really do appreciate it. Today, as you can see to my left, maybe you're right, I'm not too sure, we have a special guest today. Introduce yourself, man.
Hello everyone, Reality here. Go by i2iVisuals as well.
Cool, i2iVisuals. So is that a company that you own? Is that tell me a little bit about i2iVisuals.
It's a photography company that I came up with. i2iVisuals, it's supposed to be a eye-opener for anyone that's a little blind in their third eye.
I like that description. And so i2iVisuals, is that kind of is that the description of the name, or do you want to get a little bit into that?
To go further into it,
yeah.
It's more so for anyone that's really looking at photos, it's to give them a different perspective on what they may look at or what anyone may see as a certain way, and they could be like, oh, this person commented on the photo and they see it this perspective. Okay, I might see it like that, or they might not, who knows? For anyone that needs a perspective change or not.
Yeah. So you're a photographer?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So tell us a little bit about your photography journey, like from the start until currently. How did you start? What was that first step? Was it an experience? Was it life, or just an interest?
For me, it was really just it was somewhat life and somewhat just trying to get acclimated to the adult life, kind of. I wanted to capture those moments for my photography journey and why I chose photography, because I love photography, I love doing this. For me, it's more so I want to capture those moments, hence the name Reality as well. And also with i2i, I want to be able to teach the next generation on what is going on in everyday life.
Yeah. Cool. And what inspires you to take photos every day? What inspired you to even get into photography? Or I already told me that, but like an inspiration, is there a person? Is it just the art of photography itself?
Honestly, I'm probably going to shout her out plenty of times in this. Shout out my grandmother. She really loves photography. She really likes photos. She really likes taking photos. So that's what really opened my eyes to photos in the early stages. And inspiration, I have multiple. A lot of it is just my peers, honestly. Yeah. People being here, people who are part of my team. He said it before, I'm pretty sure. You guys probably know, we're forming a team. Yeah. But yeah, if it's not my peers, if it's not immediate family, no one really.
Yeah, got you. So if photography wasn't a thing, if we couldn't get into photography, if cameras didn't exist, if we couldn't capture real lifetime moments, what is it that you would do?
Before this, we all had dreams of basically.
Yeah.
For me, it wasn't hoop, it was football. And then life happened, injuries and stuff like that. So I had to give that dream up, and I picked up something else after. And this happened to be it. I love it. It helped me learn things about myself that I really never thought I'd be diving into. Yeah. And it really gave me some time to check myself, check the temperature for my surroundings.
Yeah. I respect it a lot. So we'll take a 5-second break here, guys, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. As you can see, where did Zay go? Where did Reality go? Where did i2iVisuals go? Well, he's somewhere in the distance. He's hearing, he's listening. I'm going to ask him a question. He may pop up out of nowhere. I don't know. I'm not sure. But wherever you are, man, tell us a story. I mean, it's not really a question, but tell us a story that kind of shaped who you are today. That's really the question.
Hello, I'm running for the 2025 presidential election. If you guys want to vote, no, I'm just playing. A story that shaped me, I want to say the transition from the regular everyday 9 to 5 school life and the realization of reality is not what you think it is. Completely, basically where my name comes from, reality. I needed a reality check at the time, and I'm pretty sure everyone really does. Everyone goes through it. Everyone that has gone to college, school, anything like that, you're going to have this time. A lot of people call it a midlife crisis as well when you get later in life, but I want to say everyone goes through that, and it's a make or break situation for people. So that is really a eye-opener to what i2iVisuals is and who I am as a person, honestly. Hope that answers the question. Who knows?
It don't matter, guys. I'm right here. I'm here in spirit. And I actually have another question. I want to know your opinion on Neuralink's first patient. What do you think about? I know the reason why I asked this question too is because I know a lot about your channel, and I know that your channel is really focused on just being, open-minded. And i2iVisuals, you kind of talked to us a little bit about that already. So this is my environment, everything. So talk to me a little bit about that. In your opinion.
So with the first Neuralink patient, honestly, it was cool to say the least. Or to say the most in that in a positive aspect. It's cool. Like it's a step into the 22nd century kind of for them. But for in my mind, because where we come from, the trials and tribulations that people go through where we come from, it's not really cool because it can infringe and hinder freedom, in my opinion. Like the Neuralink patient, it's cool. Like you wanted to do that, you volunteered. That's amazing, man. You do what you do. You're a grown guy. I have nothing to say against you, but for just like the general idea of the Neuralink in itself, it's not ideal in my opinion. It's not something that it causes more restriction. I see more cons than I see pros, honestly.
Yeah.
I go further deep into it, but that's a whole conversation we can have for another day. And I don't want to. We're starting off, basically.
But like you just said, we're just getting started. We're starting off, and so since you said we're just getting started, so in the future, like what's to come from you? What's some upcoming things that people may be looking forward to when it comes to i2iVisuals reality? Say hey.
So for that, great question by the way. Smooth. For me, it's just going to be more content, focused more solely on my craft, and get this off the road with my team. That's it. Nothing too crazy. I plan on being on the right path. Certain things have happened to kind of backtrack a little bit with your previous question. What also shaped me is a event that I just went through this past weekend. I'm not going to get into. You will see more content. You will see my face a lot more. You will hear my voice a lot more. I might get into some voice acting, maybe. Who knows? So yeah, just stay tuned, please.
Cool. Yeah, stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned for the next part of this video. What's up, guys? Yes, I'm back. I am back here, right here in the picture. I'm not in spirit anymore. We're still interviewing him, and I have a question for you, man. Are there any topics that you'd like to talk about that I just mentioned, that I haven't mentioned or I haven't brought up at all?
Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, great question again. One topic I want to talk about, the whole Diddy situation. Don't fall for that bullcrap. They're trying to distract you from something. Keep your eyes open, bro. Please. They're just trying to entertain you with bullshit while they do some real fucked up shit. Pay attention. Excuse my language, by the way. There was one more. I couldn't think of it. I can't think of it right now.
It could even be any personal topics, like anything personal within, i2iShots, reality, anything within that. Anything you maybe want to tell them that I haven't asked you yet. Just because I want to make sure that you are able to throw out as much information that you possibly feel is necessary to whoever's watching. So.
Okay, so saying that now, don't run in with the law. Do what you need to do to not run in with them, please. It's not something I recommend to anyone. It's not something I recommend for your children, women, men. It's not a place. Whatever you have to do, just get it done. It's very simple. Stop procrastinating, stop bullshitting, and just do it, please. If you don't, then you don't. I can't stop you. It's up to you. Really do it, please. 100%. I recommend it.
I like that. And so my next question actually can lead it. What you said can lead into this next question.
Okay.
If there's someone out here currently watching who kind of wants to do something that you're doing, man, who wants to take photos, wants to get into production, wants to, go down that route, like, what is it that you would tell them? Any steps, anything you would tell them to kind of work on that?
Okay. What I would tell them is, first, again, stop procrastinating, stop bullcrapping. Second of all, is really take the time to dive into what you want to do, whether it's gaming, whether it's artistry, whether it's upholstery, whether you want to be a designer, whether you want to be a carpenter, electrician, whatever you want to do. really take the time to dive into it. Put the 10,000 hours in, as they say, because it'll help you in the long run. It'll help future you, and it'll really bring insight into whatever it is you want to bring into the world on a bigger scale instead of something so minute and small, or something that leads to pleasure and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know
yeah. Dive in a little bit into that 10,000 hours things, because not a lot of people may understand that. I understand it, but like someone who doesn't, tell them a little bit about that.
10,000 hours usually means, or someone like Bruce Lee, he brought up, you have to put 10,000 hours in to be considered a professional in anything you do. So 10,000 hours usually leads to a year and a half or more. For some people, let's say you put in 10 minutes a day for a whole year. That'll take you literally a whole year to put 10,000 hours in. So take a year and a half of your time to take 10 minutes out of your day for a year and a half, and you can do whatever the heck it is you put your mind to, bro. Just do it, please. And obviously, with more increments, more steps you take, it'll keep going. You'll keep getting better and progress and everything like that.
100%.
And it works out.
Yeah, I like that. So tell the people where they can find you. If they want to look for you, maybe they want to contact you, or maybe they just want to check out your work. Before you actually answer that question, tell us a description of a photo that you just remember that kind of just is one of your favorite photos, and that you feel that kind of resembles just your aura within the photography realm.
Okay. One of my favorite photos is on my Instagram right now. It's on my Facebook as well. It's a photo of fire. I'm not gonna lie. It's an amazing photo. I was chilling outside, just burning stuff, going through what I was going through at the time. So I just wanted some time to myself, and I wanted to really take some time to understand what it is to be behind the camera at the time. And I took some photos of the fire, and this photo is really amazing to me because it symbolizes, like, don't let people in your light, don't let people dim your light, while also not letting people gaslight you and let you overflow yourself, if you know what I mean. Don't let people poke and prod at you without it being a means to a positive outcome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%. I like that, because what I'm gonna do is actually add the photo up in this video, so you guys can see it, because I've seen it before too, and it's a good photo, guys. So definitely check it out, and check out all of his other photos. And that leads into my next question or statement. Tell them where it is that they can find you. It could be your Instagram, it could be whatever it is. Just tell them where they can find you.
No problem. You can find me on Instagram, i2iVisuals. It may come up as my old one. It was i2iShots at one point. On Facebook, Isaiah Real Sutton, IZAIAH, not an S, and 2 A's, please. We're forming a team, so some of the stuff that I make, or they make, or whatever the case may be, you can find in a portfolio. Soon to be on a website, potentially. Maybe. Who knows? Just stay tuned, please. Well, yeah, that's where you can find me. Also on YouTube, re.ality64. Reality, a dot in the middle, 64. You can find gaming videos, from gaming videos to vlogs to stuff like that, and there's more to come, like I said before. So stay tuned, please.
100%. Yeah. So I'll make sure to put the links down below so you guys can 100% check it out. I'll make sure to maybe put some little videos so you guys can see what he's talking about, and maybe drive you to want to go check it out. But I don't have anything else to ask him. I really just wanted to say really quick, if you have any last words, anything else you want to let them know before we head out of here.
Last thing I want to, thank you, bro, for having me. Thank you for wanting to interview me, bro. This means a lot, honestly. Other than that, I have nothing. Just be safe. Drink your water, please. Like, especially drink your water, and pay attention. It'll save your life. That's really it.
Yeah, guys. So I wanted to thank you personally for clicking on this video, checking it out, sticking to the end, and supporting. And I also wanted to thank you, my brother. Thank you for coming on to this channel and actually, letting me interview you for the people to take some value from it, because they're gonna take tons of value from this video. So, but without further ado, guys, thank you again, and we'll see you guys in the next. Yeah, guys. See you. Bye. Adios, amigos. Bye.
Let's go.